Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of the Davey Light Storm channel. Today we're not doing like a sketch short or a review video or animation. Today we're going to talk about the Trackmaster customs that I've been working on over the past few years, maybe even months. So yeah, we're going to show them off right now. So the first two customs I just made a couple of days ago. Here they are. They're kind of wooden railway Trackmaster hybrids. Bear and Spam Cam. Start off with Spam Cam. Yeah, this is a custom Spam Cam. His face is actually more accurate to the trains, like video game. If you haven't played, I haven't played Trains. So I decided to model the face off of it. I say I prefer with the gray face. He also has a Trackmaster 2 coupling right here. I might have to paint it white since I kind of prefer it, but whatever. Now, they're not like the best customs. They're just literally just a piece of paper just covered up. Like, this is like a wooden coach train that I found at a store, like when I was on a trip or something. And I just put the paper on Spam Cam. Like, the front and the backs have pieces of cardboard to make it more accurate. Before this, he looked like a box, which I wasn't a fan, so I upgraded him, and I say he looks good. The next custom we have is Bear, who has got the similar treatment. I gave him a Trackmaster coupling. It's a classic one. They don't have front couplings, which I tried to put him on, but it didn't look good, so I got rid of it. Now, I believe, yeah, they actually have number names, but I'm not going to name them numbers since I'm kind of stupid. I barely remember the names. His face looks good. The windows are kind of like papers pieced on. So yeah, that is Bear, and I know he's kind of a bit boxy, but he also got the same treatment. But this one I use a truck, a blue truck, which is actually an old angry blue truck I named. He's called No Named. He's based off of Blue jellyfish from SpongeBob. So yeah, it's kind of two characters in one, but he's not in disguise. This is just not his costume. This is Bear, the character from the Railway series. Now, speaking of that, if you don't know what these two guys are, they're from the Railway series, and I felt like, and I was kind of disappointed that they didn't make an appearance
in the TV series.
So I made customs out of it. I might replace like him with like D199 with like making a custom Trackmaster out of a Diesel 10, but for the time, these will do. So let's just move them out of the way, move on to the next custom. And also, as a side note, I didn't actually intend of making this video a 400 subscriber special. I almost forgot. We reached 400 subscribers now, and it's kind of been a decent journey. I have been on YouTube for at least 2 years with this channel. But enough of that. Yeah, let's move on to the next character. Next custom is kind of a work in progress. Well, at least with the face. But it's almost done. It's kind of incomplete.
Old shape
Henry the Green Engine. This is actually just a Gordon. Repainted to be green and to represent Old Shape Henry. Yeah, this is Old Shape Henry, who appeared in Season 1, but did not appear in Adventure Begins, also in the Railway series, too. But I'm kind of disappointed about it. But anyways, enough of that. Here, yeah, I did repaint that. You can see there's a little bit of blue marks right here. Might have to repaint it, maybe not soon. But, yeah, the tender is basically the same. I kind of lost my Trackmaster 2 Henry like a long time ago, but I might have to find a Trackmaster Henry for the time being. So yeah, I might replace the face soon. It's just Gordon's. may think of having a different white footplate because of the square buffers, but since my AU, he doesn't. He just has them. Anyways, that's what I had to say. So there you have to go back, Henry. Next up, we have the customs that are either meh or okay. Starting off, the male coaches. Yeah, these wagons are basically just repainted. This one's like red because I have a one that is red. Let me just show. Yeah, I wanted to match this one with the terms of the color, so I just repainted them using a red Sharpie. It's kind of meh to me because it's just crappily like painted. Here's one. Yeah, these came from like spare Percy's I had, so I just repainted them using a red Sharpie. There's another one. It's facing different male directions in terms of the sign, but I don't mind. I have nothing to say about these. They're just male coaches or wagons or vans, or I don't know what you call them. Let's just move them out the way. Okay. Next one, we have another pretty decent one. We're gonna talk about these red branch line coaches. Yeah, these are just basically just Annie and Clarabelle from the Thomas and like red and blue set, but just repainted as branch line coaches. They're kind of short because I didn't have long coaches to use. Oh yeah, as you can see, this one's missing a back coupling because I'm using that coupling for one of my model trains. But enough of that. Here's one of them. They're just also painted using Sharpie. Now this was before I used paint on my models, so back then I just used like Sharpie markers to like paint them. It's kind of crappy because the windows used to be like big on the like windows, but yeah. There's one. There's another one, basically the same, but without the back coupling. They just move out. All right, here's the last set of coaches. The custom express coaches. Yeah, these used to be like coaches from like Vinny's, or I don't know what name of the train. It was like a high-speed train. So I just remodeled them using express coaches. They're kind of, yeah, back then with my customs, I didn't know how to like paint them. This was before I got paint, so I just used like paper or marker, Sharpie markers to like paint or cover them. Like the windows look crappy, I know. I use Sharpie marker for it. Yeah, these were actually made out of construction paper, unlike those which were actually made from like different types of color paper. Here's one. I might buy like actual express coaches, or I don't know, maybe make some more of these. Yeah, these are kind of better because they're long. Here's another one. Like, there's nothing else to say. These are just express coaches, but remodeled, so they'll just be put aside. Now, let's get on to the good ones, finally. Next up, we have everyone's favorite engine. James. Yeah, this is James, or Black James, or Origins James, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, this used to be like a Hey James, but I repainted it to be Black James with a Sharpie marker. Yeah, let's talk about it. He has a white running board with a black eyebrows are Sharpie, black like paint on him, and here's this tender right here. I also gave him back lining for people who sometimes care about it, even though I don't care if engines have back lining or not. kind of uncoupled, but there we go. Yeah. He originally had a number 5, but it didn't look good, so I got rid of it. Like, he used to be, like, accurate to, like, the Adventure Begins, but I got rid of the number 5 because I wanted to be, in my AU, I wanted him to have no number to indicate his first day on Sodor. He also has, like, a yellow dome. I don't have, like, gold paint, unfortunately, so I might have to buy some soon and replace it. But, for the time being, it'll work. Yeah, there's nothing much to say about Black James, so you might have to go too. Now, let's move on to the next character. You know him, you like him, some fans love him. Duck, the Great Western Engine. Yes, I just recently completed Duck yesterday. Yeah, he's just like Thomas, but repainted mint green. Yeah, might have to like improve on the boiler to make it a little accurate, but it'll work for the time being. So yeah, the decals are made out of paper. Sorry if I didn't have to like accurately use the Sharpie. My Sharpie was like kind of skinny and thin. That's why it's like that. But number 8 looks okay. Just the black is kind of fading out. He has some paint on his face, but I might have to scrape it out soon. Yeah. Yeah, it also has painted like the cab window like black. It's kind of fading out. I might have to buy more Sharpie marker to make it a little darker. But it'll work for the time being. I also use like cardboard pieces on the front right here. And then same thing with the other side. Yeah, that's Duck. Until I get a Trackmaster Duck or Tomy Duck, this will do. Now, we have another Great Western Engine. But he's also a different type of Great Western Engine. He's also number 11. He is with his brake van Toad. Oliver, the Great Western Engine. Yeah, I finally completed Oliver. Yeah, let's just look at Oliver first. This is actually just Percy, but repainted mint green. I have a little scrape on the smoke box or right there because I messed with this a bit. I should have done that. I should have just kept it what it is, but whatever. Yeah. He's also sharing the same chassis as Henry because I don't have 2 separate chassis that are green with like 6 wheels. So he might have to share with it until I find another one. So here it is. We have his face. His eyebrows are just Percy's face with huge eyebrows. Decals like the Great Western initials and the 11. Also added some cardboard on the smoke box, on the firebox right there, or where this section at, I don't know, and gold dome, and the side tanks. Yeah, that's Oliver. Now I can finally make videos about Trackmaster Duck and Oliver instead of like the diecast. I might use these 2 for the time being until I get a Tomy, Oliver, and Duck, or Trackmaster Duck. And what's Oliver without Toad? Yeah, I repainted the roof like white to be accurate to the series. If you saw my community post, his face looks good. I don't know if it's accurate or not, but it looks fine to me. He only has one white stripe because he doesn't make room. So yeah, that is Toad. Mr. Oliver, I have finally found you. There you are, Toad. I've been looking for you. That was whatever. Now I saved the best last custom for last. Here we go. Here he is. He had a lot of work done. We have the final Trackmaster custom. Timothy, the Ghost Engine. Yeah, he was the very first custom I ever made. Not for the series, but maybe for the series, but also for Trackmaster in general. Yeah, he's actually made out of tinfoil. Like I made him this guy back like 5 years ago. I think it was around like 19. I might show a picture of what he looked like back then. Yeah, he looks very different now compared to back then. He didn't have like this old like face right here. Enough of that. Let's get into it. So you see, he has a white running board, like paper decals on the side. He also has backlining
And classic Trackmaster coupling.
Same thing on this side, and like some stripes on the boiler. Yeah, he also has like actually just black wheels from like a Tiger James, which I sold with the painted black wheels, if you don't know, on eBay. He looked better with the black wheels instead of blue wheels. Yeah, this is actually like the face is actually just like I said earlier, is actually like decorated with the Sharpie. It looks kind of decent. There's a little red on his eyes, maybe just to like show he's half demon, half normal. Also, like, there's a little tooth. I like the little tooth I gave him. So yeah, this actually looks good. Yeah, this is actually the same Thomas that Red Blues Thomas that came with these coaches. If you didn't tell. So yeah, that is all I have to say. Now I can put him with the others. And we reached the end of all the Trackmaster customs I've made. Sorry if I didn't show all of them in the video, because I really have not much space. So I might have to move some of these guys back on the track, so that way you can get a better view of them, or something, I don't know. Oh, James. Now, if you want to know anything about these models, are these for sale? Yes and maybe no. If there's demand, if I get like an actual Tomy or Trackmaster like Oliver or Duck, and get like and customize my Diesel 10 to be Diesel 199, I might sell them, I might not. When I get enough money, I will probably maybe sell them. It's kind of a debate for me. So yeah, I didn't intend it of being this 400 subscriber special, but whatever. These are all my Trackmaster customs. If you're wondering, and there's also some more I have right here. But I didn't want to show them because I didn't want to make this video long. So I might make this into like a two-parter eventually. So yeah. If you like it, you can like, subscribe, and comment. And let me know what's your favorite custom out of this. I'm also making this video while I was making my South Park comics compilation videos. They will be out soon eventually when I'm like finishing making them. Now, as I was saying, I'm out.